Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome to a special set of videos. It is December 1st, so it is time for the December Daily Project. Now, I do a bit of an unconventional December Daily. I only use a 4x6 mini layout, and my photos are the Instax mini prints. I use my Instax mini printer. I used to have the camera, but the printer prints much better quality. So I was able to get that last year, and now I really love how my December daily project turns out. So I'm starting with some Echo Park paper. This is from the Merry Christmas line, and I'm cutting it down to 4x6 so that it can be my background here. And I know it looks so tiny, um, but I really like doing my project this way because I can actually do it every day and keep up with it. And it's easy and fun. And while I love what so many other people do with December Daily, I didn't feel like I could hang. I didn't feel like I could keep up with that. And I definitely wanted it to be an everyday thing, or at least an every other day thing, and done by the end of December. So I'm happy with the way that I have structured my project. So you can see my little Instax photo has a little Santa decoration and actually a Tupperware with a piece of cake. At work, we have little Secret Santa buddies, and on my desk when I came in this morning was this nice piece of homemade cake, so I put it with a little Santa decoration on my desk and took a picture of it. Just a great way to start off the month and to get excited about the holiday season. Now, one thing that I like to do on all of my December dailies is put a frame around my photo. So it's pretty common to have these little Instax frames, and you can buy them in many places. But I have a frame punch board that my husband recently got me, I think for my birthday last year or something. So I can make my own out of whatever paper I have, and it's really nice and easy. Um, Unfortunately, this first go round, I am going to mismeasure um, and do it wrong. But you know what? That's okay. It's a small frame and I have more paper. So now, after mismeasuring and getting it wrong, I finally, you can see the white, and I'm like, oh man, that's not right. So now I have my frame punch board set up correctly so that I can make these Instax sized frames quite easily. Now, when I was making this, it's kind of like a blue color you can see. That paper that I'm making the frame out of came from the peppermint smooth cardstock from scrapbook.com. This was one of the free gifts during Thanksgiving week. So it's a pretty small pad. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I believe these are intended for card makers, which is totally cool. But I'm using it to make my little frames, and it works out perfectly. I do think that the color is, and I mean, I totally chose the color, but I wasn't sure about the green and red and then this kind of blue, but I wanted some kind of contrasting color, some different color. Um, on my layout since I already had a lot of green and a lot of red. And I like this little pocket, this red pocket. It's from Paper House, and it's meant to hold something. It doesn't clearly, other than a little piece of my photo. But I really like how it turns out, and it's sticky on the back, which is the best. So it sticks really nicely and fits perfectly in the corner. So I think it's a nice big embellishment there on the page. And I'm using my white Jelly Roll pen to do a little journaling, just talk about how I listened to Christmas music in the car on the way to work. And then when I got to work, I had been surprised by my Secret Santa with a nice piece of cake, and that's a good start to the holiday season. We've got our tree up and everything, so I am ready for Christmas this year. Now, as I'm finishing up, I'm like, okay, there's a little too much blank space or open space. I have all of my Christmas embellishments on my desk in front of me. And sometimes I find it a little tough just because this is such a small project, so I want to use all my really small embellishments, which is not usually the case. I feel like usually I do things the other way around, working on 12 by 12. But I'm able to, fill my space from this sticker book. I use one sticker, that little banner sticker. It says "So Excited," and I move my little number down a little bit so it kind of clusters together just a little bit. And then I add a few of these little gold stars. I think I only put 5 on the page, but since this page is so little, it doesn't even need any more than that. And I know I'll have a lot more to do in the coming days. So that will finish up my little December layout for day 1. Thanks for watching. Bye.